Hello there, I'm back to doing videos. I've been away for a while for various reasons. I'll be making more soon, so that's something to look forward to if you like the channel. I'm doing this quick video just now, basically to get started again, but also I saw something that bugged the hell out of me when I was watching stuff tonight on YouTube. And well, basically what the thing was, right, was that Ethan Hawke said something about Logan, right? Which I don't really care less, but people think. Basically saying it's a superhero movie. Like you can't really say it's a serious movie. It's just you have to take it for what it is. It's a good example of a superhero movie, but that's all it was. And then I get some backlash saying, no, you're being a snob, blah blah blah. I mean, I saw Screen Junkies do it, and a bunch of other things. It was just like, come on, that's ridiculous. I mean, the reality is, these companies who are acting against them have names like, have businesses that are based on geekdom, serving people who like superhero movies. Their whole, you know, business is based around serving people who like superhero movies. So of course they're not going to have an objective point of view. And that came across, and I watched it. I knew I shouldn't have bothered watching some of this stuff because it was a bit annoying. But I watched it anyway because I was bored. And it was just very annoying to see people. It's like, you're actually not helping the case if you're reacting badly against this comment, because it's an objectively decent comment. He basically said, compared to something like Bergman, Logan's not that great, you know. And that's, you can say it's snobbish, but it's not really. It's just been objective to what the ambitions of the film were and what the what was delivered. He also said something like, this is what the industry wants you to think is a great movie rather than what actually is a great movie. That's also true. Now, if you take an example of something like Bergman or Tarkovsky or something like that, a great director, Orson Welles, you know, I'm name dropping quite a few of these guys. These are people who actually make films that are ambitious, that have like visual meaning, like what the visuals are mean one thing, verbally they'll mean something else. Verbally they'll have subtext, they'll have lots of ambitions, they'll have context within the story that may have various meanings, and you may have to interpret very carefully, and you can watch it quite a few times and get different meanings from it, because they don't just rush something out, they actually spend years writing these things. I mean, if you look at someone like Robert Bresson or Caldera, they spend years writing scripts and getting them ready for production. And then when they make the film, they're cutting back and cutting back and cutting back to get to the essence of the story. That's a lot of work. That's a lot more work than something like Logan, despite all its, you know, explosions and things we'll ever have. Because it's about what the story's about. It's not about what the genre. This is a good example of a genre. Something like Logan is actually a kind of dumb movie. I mean, it is a kind of westerny type superhero movie, but the second half's kind of stupid. The second half, he's fighting a clone of himself. This clone's basically has no personality. This clone is basically a robot, and there's no context beyond he has to fight him. That's the only thing that's important. You have villains that you basically don't know anything about, and that's meant to be drama. And the drama is basically him dealing with death. But it's not a character that's that complicated, because his ways of dealing with death are violence and sarky, you know. And he has a kid sidekick. Now, isn't this all a cliche? Does it sound like a cliche? Yeah, it is. Of course, it elevates a little bit by putting a lot of care into characterization, but the actual set, you're not going to get much beyond what's already there. It's a simple story, and there's no nuance to it. It's entertainment, that's it. And entertainment's great as well. I mean, I love lots of films with not much nuance to it, everyone does, but it's not, the context of what makes a great movie isn't all that entertaining me. It's like what's in the film itself. You know, there's plenty of films I know are great movies that I don't particularly like. You know, I like Bergman a lot, but there's lots of films that leave me cold of his because he's a fairly cold director. He just is. And then we get certain films where the mixture of humanity and the coldness creates something really interesting, a lot of depth to it. Of the other directors the same, where they have their ambitions, sometimes they're successful, sometimes they're not, but when they really deliver, you see why it's an art. Kubrick's the same, like 2001. How in the hell is 2001 and Logan comparable? It's not. It really isn't. The ambitions are different, everything's different about it. So you can't compare something that's a basic entertainment that doesn't have that much depth to something like a Bergman film or Tarkovsky or Kubrick. You just can't do it. And if you think you can do it, you're an idiot. You know, it's not been snobbish, it's just been objective about what the film is and what the details are. And to complain about a comment like that suggests people just be defensive because that's their livelihoods, you know, being threatened by someone saying, look, some of this stuff's not that great. That's all it really is. It's like, I'm protecting my turf. It's nothing, there's nothing else. And if you've been a critic in that atmosphere and then you're actually going against people who say, look, you have to look at it at its own level, then you're not actually being honest as a critic, you've actually just been dishonest because you're just looking for a sentimental view of art. You're looking for a view of art that this sort of genre that preaches basically a violent outcome and prescribed ways of dealing with a situation which is always violence, and it's never very nuanced. Every so often you get something like Civil War, which is very smart for a comic book movie, but it's still a comic book movie. And I love Civil War. You know, I watched it today. I really like Civil War. But I don't think it's a great nuanced movie. I think it's a great entertainment. That's all it is, and that's great. Because someone like me can watch it, a kid can watch it, lots of people can watch it, but you've got to know what it is you're watching. You know, and to ignore what the film is just to be stupid. You're just insulting everybody who's, you know, watching the film. Because no one cares if they don't like movies which are ambitious and arty. They don't care about them. They don't like them. They don't like them. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I talk about B movies with people, like really obscure B movies. Like I was talking to someone today about Plan 9 from Outer Space. You know? And we both enjoyed the conversation because it's fun to talk about. And we don't need to think we're talking about something really intellectual. Because we both know what the context is and we enjoy it. If you're scared about the context and feel you to defend yourself in an area where you're completely wrong, then it says something bad about you. If you can enjoy a variety of films and not care that much whether someone likes them and doesn't like it, as long as you like it, then that's fine too. Just know what you like and don't be defensive and don't, you know, try and elevate yourself and what you like above what it actually is. Because you're actually being dismissive of the art form if you're saying something which is at a certain level is above it, when it's not. You have to actually accept what level it's at, what his ambitions are, does it meet his ambitions, and then if it does, that's great. And if it doesn't, you know, you can say that. If an art house film doesn't meet its ambitions, you can say it. And if it does, that's great too. But don't try and elevate yourself beyond that. That's silly. That's just... It really shows an immaturity. Because every story has its own ambitions. Some are very nuanced, some are very broad. just go with that. That's all. You don't have to be embarrassed by what you like. Just don't be embarrassed. Just enjoy what you like. But don't be pretentious about what you like and try and suggest that it's somehow greater than it really is. Because you're wrong. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. Hope I didn't annoy tons of people with that one. but basically I'm just saying is, enjoy what you like. Don't go mad about, you know, try to justify yourself. Life's too short, just enjoy what you enjoy. Okay, well bye. I'll be bringing up some more videos soon, so I hope you enjoy this and I hope you enjoy the future videos.